Good morning, friends and beautiful people. We are still alive, barely, but we're here. So, we are living on the farm. We're still moving, but this is the view from the porch where we watch the sunset. So, let me come over here, show you. There's the pond, and that little building there is for fishing gear and life jackets. There's my new dryer, my clothes dryer. And then there is, you can barely see the barn for hubs. And then I'll show you the porch. Yeah, it's very exciting out here right now. There's not a lot going on out here. And so, because there's no shame in my game, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of the house. All right, this is the living room. You'll hear the echo. You can see where I was a little chilled last night and rolled up with some blankets. But this will be our living room. And this is the bed that will not fit up the stairs. I'll show you why in a minute. This is our dressing room. It's actually one of the 8 bedrooms. And then here's the one room we're going to have to remodel. That's the bathroom. None of this furniture is where it's going to be. This is where there used to be a wood burner in here, but the kitchen stove keeps it warm enough that you really don't need it. That is access to the water heater. And I'm going to have to show you that because that's pretty amazing. So this is, it's just like a little bump out. The other house had one too. I put my 2 treadles in here so that I can sew. And I mean, look at the view while I'm sewing. Doesn't get any better than that. So we will probably in the winter put our little puzzle table in here too. But see, there's built-ins everywhere. I don't know what I'm going to put in those yet. So those are empty. And there's another set over on this side. Sorry if I'm giving you vertigo. And then this is another. So that's our coats. Amish use pegs. They don't have 500 coats like we do. So we're going to have to figure something out. But this is the hot water tank. One of the 2. There's 2 of them. And I want to show you. You can see there the pressure. I'll show you a little something here in a minute. So this is my kitchen. And this is we just had breakfast. This is the white gas stove. And Amish put in 2 spigots. So what we'll do is we're going to take out the sprayer, put in 1 spigot, and switch out the other 2. One of them will be some kind of a water filtration system. And then, obviously we have boxes everywhere. I do have a lot of cabinet space, not as much as the other house, but I've got an amazing pantry. So it's all good. So that's where we hang things to dry in the winter. And this is their equivalent. It's from Ashland. It's made in our state. This is my cook stove. And what it does is when we're running it, see these pipes? It also heats the hot water. So if we've got this running, we don't need to use what I'll show you in a minute. That is our hot water heater. So let me show you the situation with the stairs. See how the door comes to there? Well, we have to take out that top little inch. See that, just that little bit of a bump in? We got to take that out so that we can get our bed up the stairs. And then this is our master, which is why we had to do the dressing room. It's where all of the rest of our furniture is for our bedroom. I'll go ahead and show it to you. I wasn't going to because it's a freaking hot mess. But, there's never any shame in my game. So this was what they used for the master. And then the room that we're using is where they had the baby. And so there's the mirror for the top of this. It's the only mirror we have in this house. Hubs' banjo. And then I do want to come around though, because I want to show you. So we've got built-ins here also. Hubs has pretty well claimed them all. And then there's access to the bathroom there. And the bathroom's got one of those built-ins as well. All right, and then coming back through. So the two of us will mostly live on this floor, which is one of the things Hubs was looking forward to. So here, when we look out this window, you really can't see it that well from here, so we'll go out to the porch. There's another porch here, and this is where I come to watch the sunrise with my coffee. Because, again, another amazing view. And then we stuck our table out here. It's nice to have covered porches for once. And there's the quilt shop. And then there was a little fella asking me, so let me zoom in for just a moment so I can show you. That propane tank is really an air tank. And you can barely see the little engine in there. But every 5-6 days, we just run the engine long enough to fill the tank up with air, and that's how we get water out of our well. It's pretty amazing, the setup. And then the gutters go into that cistern, so we've got backup water as well. All right, so whoops, I just about hurt myself. Now we're going up the stairs. Now these are wide stairs, which is awesome. And Amish don't usually put trim up, so we did luck out there. This is one of the bedrooms. This is one of the boys' bedrooms. And this is where I told the moving company to move all the dressers. Don't you think they're beautiful? Again, none of our dressers are in here except for my high boy. And then my old hope chest. And then that was one they left. So that'll probably go out to the trash. But for an Amish closet, I don't know if you can see, it is pretty decent size because usually they're not even half that size. And this was the ornery little boy's room. Again, a nice wide hallway. And what's funny is, so this goes up to the 3rd floor. This is going to be the library. So we'll put the bookshelves in here and a couple of chairs. See if we see any cows. I don't know where the cows are this morning. So this is another one of the bedrooms. This is the smallest of all the bedrooms, and it's decent size, especially for an Amish house. This is another one of the bedrooms. Obviously, this is where the little girls were. And I want you to take a really good look at this bed. I got this off of Wayfair, which I shouldn't have done. The bed itself was an antique. It was my kids' grandpa's when he was growing up. So I ordered a mattress and box springs from Wayfair, and we slept on that bed the first night. Well, I say we slept, but we really didn't sleep. It was awful. So, as long as you don't have any weight to you, I'm guessing that would be okay. But then this has got a decent sized closet in it. Again, for Amish, it's huge. And this was a chest of drawers or dresser that I had. It's an antique. I've got all of the handles inside the drawers, but it was out in the barn, so I've got to clean it up. I don't know how much I'm going to do to it. And then this is where my little fella put the 2 dressers. Wasn't that sweet of him? So I guess that's where we're going to put this bed. And then, again, this is like, whoa, as far as storage space for an Amish home. And then another bedroom over here. Now, they paint their ceilings with a gloss paint to reflect the light. But what I love is how many windows there are, because we really, in the summertime, obviously, don't have, and again, this one's got that same nice size closet. We don't have to run the lights as long. We are using our oil lamps, but the Amish showed us another lamp that I've got to show you because it's it puts off more light than the regular light at our old house. So now we're going down the stairs. I do love that we can shut this door and only have to heat this one floor. And friends, if you're off-grid living, you need one of these lights in your life. It's chargeable with a generator. You can't tell, but man, that thing, it blinds you. It puts out so much light. All right, so now we're gonna go to the basement. Well, hang on here. This is the mud room. And then this is another built-in. And there's all of our hooks for our coats. So those are our work coats. And then this is where, I don't know if you noticed, in the bathroom, there's no sink. They don't put sinks in their bathrooms. This is where we wash our hands and brush our teeth. And this is also where Hubs is allowed to have clutter. We keep all of our flashlights here so we can find them right now. But this will be the only place where he's allowed, because he's really bad about when he comes in from the barn, just laying stuff on the counters. So now that's the only place. And we did hang up our key rack. There's a story behind that. Still no cows. Uh-oh. Hubs is moving vehicles around. That can't be good. And then I have a pantry here. Nothing in it but my Berkey. But I keep this door closed so that that room stays cool when we're burning heat. Now we're headed to the basement. This, you'll just, some of the stuff around here is just amazing. So this here, you can burn wood, or we've been using these little wood bricks right now because the wood that they gave us sucks. And we couldn't get the water heater. So here is where the water is. So when you're not running that stove upstairs, you can actually run this down here to keep the house from getting hot, to heat up all of your water. So again, there's our clothes. There's no place to hang them right now. And then there's my washer and dryer that are going to go on Marketplace, because I'm going to be using just the double tubs. And then my you saw my dryer outside, but otherwise I do have these these wires run across this porch, the other porch, and the and I'll show you right now, the porch I showed you, where I like to watch the sunset. So there's that white gas tank, which is the spawn of all evil. I want nothing to do with white gas. As soon as we can, we're definitely putting in a propane stove. And then this is, this will be the canning kitchen. So, and then there is that little door is my root cellar. And it stays nice and cool in there. And you can see, I still got a little bit of unpacking to do. That door goes into my pantry, which is a nice size room. And then here is another bathroom. Don't laugh. There's no shame in my game, but this is it. And this is the one we're using the most. Oh, I do have dirty clothes. I have a clothes chute that comes out of the other bathroom. There's our shower. Yep. Right onto the floor. We might fix it up a little. We're talking about putting in a little bit of a glass brick wall, but that's it. That's what we're using right now if we want to shower. And the big thing was we had to put in a new shower head. They don't use the showers, and I don't know why. They just use that bathtub, but they didn't leave us a bathtub plunger. So we had been going to the other house to, see, there's windows everywhere. We had been going to the other house to shower. This is where they keep their wood. Right now, this is just our, I can't go all the way over because I don't want you to see what's on that wall, but we've got more of those wood bricks. And then, Tote City. Those are all the things I haven't. There's the 2 Blue Eddies. We've been wearing them out. Actually, we've only used 50% of one of them, and we've been here for a week, but we're only using it to charge phones and my laptop for work. And then this is, that ended up working out really good there. That's all of Hubs' grill supplies. This is another covered porch. And she used to hang clothes on here, but you know what? She took that wire with her. So that's it. This is us for right now. And I've got a couple other videos recorded. It's just getting them uploaded. So I'll try to see if I can upload this one from here. We don't have internet installed, and I'm using my phone as a hotspot. And it takes a little bit longer. All right, friends. Till next time, be blessed and be a blessing. And maybe I'll show you my smiling face. Thank you. Have a great day.